Everyone deserves the right to be represented as like the truly average people that most of us are, and like the truly flawed and mediocre people that most of us are. And I will not stop until I can be average in many capacities on TV and in movies. I'm Taylor Garron. I'm a comedian, writer, actress, new director, producer. I do a lot of things. My upcoming film, As of Yet, it's basically about a young woman named Naomi, played by me. It takes place during June of 2020, so during the pandemic. And basically, Naomi has been in quarantine by herself. Her one roommate has been in Florida quarantining with her parents. And so Naomi's been alone.
Okay, this is quarantine day 83. Wow.
She's been talking to a guy that she met on one of the apps. She decides that she wants to meet up with him. But of course, her roommate, Sarah, has a problem with that because she's planning on coming back soon and doesn't want the risk of COVID coming into the house. You think it's kind of a will they, won't they rom-com, but it really turned into a study on the friendship between Naomi and Sarah.
I really miss Sarah. This is the longest we've been apart from each other, since college. What about the holidays? Fuck. That's such a big deal for Sarah and I, Halloween. I was gonna be Little Kim at the 99 VMAs this year. What if I don't get to take my titty out at a party?
There's other relationships in people's lives that are so important, even more important than romantic ones, and friendship is a big one for me.
I gotta get off. Who am I even making this for? Signing off. See you later, future me, I guess.
Things are improving in Hollywood, and so we're getting to see more diverse, underrepresented perspectives, and that's amazing. Going forward, I would love to see ultimately a woman of color being entirely average and super mediocre, and sometimes even just bad people with flaws, nothing special about them except for their story. I hope that when people watch As of Yet, they take away from it that a character who is a woman of color who is normally portrayed in a certain way and recognize her as flawed and human and worthy regardless. The advice I have for anyone watching out there who is pursuing a creative career is that you have a voice and you have a perspective, and sometimes it could seem like maybe it's not worth talking about. Maybe you're right. But the only way that you're going to know that is by getting it out there and putting it out there. You got to just go for it, for sure. I have a hot take on films, and that is that arguably the best film ever made was Heavyweights. It is about a group of teenagers at a weight loss camp. The way that they tackle fat phobia is truly before its time. The writing, exquisite. Sit down, make some popcorn, pour yourself a glass of wine, and watch Heavyweights.